What's going on YouTube? It's Eccentric here, and today I'm going to be talking about how to rank up in Overwatch. Now, a little bit of a disclaimer, as people should put on every single one of these ranking up videos. Not everything I say is going to apply to everyone, or maybe this video just isn't for you. I'm not saying that just by watching this video, you're immediately going to rank up and be master and whatever. I'm just going to say what worked for me, how I recommend doing it because it worked so well, and just, you know, the best way to try and get your way out of wherever you're stuck in, whether you're stuck in Diamond, Platinum, whatever. I'm going to be telling you how to get to the rank you deserve. So, last season I mained Ana. I just felt like, you know, my mindset was, okay, if I pick healer, then the rest of my team can just sort of fill in around me, and it just made a lot more sense to me. Like, as soon as a healer gets picked, the team can just sort of fill in around you. It takes a burden off of the team. Usually it's, you know, 2 tanks, or, you know, like usually your team will fill in and then the healer is the last person. Somebody gets stuck with healer or whatever. But I felt like if I pick healer, then my team can just fill in around me and everything will be good. This really wasn't the case at all. I started losing SR, and I started going on like websites such as like Overbuff or any of the stat sites, and I would literally look at it and see that the more I played Ana, the more I was losing. So I'm like, okay, this obviously is not the right way to rank up. I'd start picking DPS. I'd start using Pharah and Tracer were basically my 2 main DPSs last season, other than it being a healer. And as soon as I would start playing them, I would start to rank up. And then right as I'd be about, you know, to rank up, or right as I was getting close to the next rank, my team would just be like auto-locking DPS heroes, and I'd go, okay, like I should just fill in. I'm about to rank up. I'll just do whatever. And the next thing you know, I go on a losing streak, and it just goes downhill from there. So, obviously from last season, being stuck in the same spot for so long, this season I was not going to do that shit anymore. I was not going to get stuck in Diamond for like a month like I was before. I was just going to try different things to carry my way out, because I know, like, I like to think that I'm a good enough player to be out of Diamond. I think Diamond is sort of like the average player rank in Overwatch, and I know that I'm better than that. So my goal was obviously to get out and just get into Masters, Grandmasters, wherever I could possibly get to this season, and I did so by picking Tracer. So this is actually sort of a weird kind of concept of how to rank up, and that is, at least in my opinion, the best way to rank up is to carry your way out by picking DPS. Be the kid who auto-locks the DPS off the start of the game. Be the kid that people don't like. I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter. You know, I go in game chat sometimes. I won't even have like my mic plugged in. I'll just be playing with earbuds or whatever, and I'll lock in as Tracer, and my team will go, oh my god, here we go. We got another fucking Tracer, man. And before you know it, we're winning the game. I'm going off, and we're, you know, I'm gaining SR. Like, it doesn't matter what the fuck people say. Don't even go in game chat if you don't want to hear the shit. But all I'm saying is that if this works for you, do it. If auto-locking Genji or Tracer, Pharah, whatever, if it's winning you SR, who gives a shit what your team thinks? Now, on the flip side of this, there are times where you might not be playing well. Maybe the enemy team is countering what you're doing. That's when you switch. That's when you just sort of man up and say, okay, this isn't working. Like, don't go to game chat and bitch at somebody else to switch. Just fill, try and get to the game, try and get the win, and do whatever it takes to win if what you're, you know, trying to do isn't working. But for the most part, carrying is going to be your best way to rank up. So for me, like I said, this season I actually got placed at like 28 something through placements, which really sucked. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I'm placed in Platinum. Immediately I'm like, okay, I'm going Tracer. I know I'm good at Tracer. I know I can basically carry the team, because I know Tracer is probably the best carry hero in the game. And before you knew it, I was like up through Diamond, and I go on a huge winning streak. I'm up into Masters, and then I just hit GM the other day. So this system, this carry hero system, works. It worked for me. If you're good at a certain DPS or a carry hero, play them. Be the person who auto-locks. And this is something where this should also be something where, you know, if it's not working, don't do it. Like, if you're, let's say you play Genji, and, you know, you're auto-locking Genji for 3 or 4 games in a row, you're losing all of them and it's not working, maybe this isn't the system for you. I'm not telling you that this is the only way to rank up. I'm just saying that if you're really good at a DPS, or you're really good at a specific carry hero, go for it, and it will work for you. It worked for me. Trust me. I couldn't even believe, like, the way I was ranking up, I was ranking up so fast. Like I said, last season, stuck in Diamond forever when I'm filling in and just picking whatever my team needs. This season, I'm auto-locking in his Tracer. It doesn't even, like, I'm picking Tracer, somebody else is picking Genji, we're picking Pharah. We're running around with, like, one tank, a Lucio, and a Mercy as healer, and we're just ripping through people because we have all these, like, we have people picking their carry. Like, you can see it in Masters, and when you get up into Masters and GM rank, when people pick their hero, like, it's not about the team comp, it's about if everybody's playing their best hero. You'll have games where you will have a Mei on offense, a Widowmaker on offense, Winston, Genji, you know, Zarya, and then you're like solo healing with a Mercy, and you will absolutely roll in the enemy team. Why? Not because you filled out some so-called meta team comp, but because everybody's on their best hero. And that's just the way it is. Like, people up in Masters understand they got there for a reason as well. They know that the best way to rank up is to play your best hero and just carry your team. Because at lower ranks of play, it's not about filling in for what your teammates want. It's about picking who you want that you know you can win with. So, like I said, that's probably my best tip, is just pick carry heroes. Tracer, in my opinion, best carry hero in the game. There was a stat in a video I watched the other day, I'm not sure who said it, but on PC, and I'm pretty sure it's almost equal on console from what I've seen, but on PC, 8 out of the top 10 highest SR people, so these are the top 10 highest SRs, 8 out of 10 of them main Tracer. So Tracer, great carry hero. I highly recommend it. Just do what I said, and if it doesn't work for you, then I apologize. Sorry for wasting your time or losing a USR. But this is like worked so well for me that I feel like it's something I can't ignore or not talk about, because it goes against everything you think that you hear about when you're playing Overwatch. When you start playing Overwatch, you always hear the stereotypes like, okay, we have an auto-locked Genji, we have a Hanzo, we have this, we have that, but it's funny how that exact system is what got me to rank up. So don't worry about filling, don't worry about listening to your team. Pick your DPSs, auto-lock however you want, see if it gets you somewhere, see if it ranks you up. I don't know, that's all I got. I mean, I'm picking Tracer on defense, getting bitched at by my team, and we're winning the game outright. So it's just, it's the way it is. You know, if everybody's on their best hero, you will win games. That's all I really got for this video. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay in the background. I know it didn't really have anything to do with what I'm talking about, but this is just one of those videos where I felt like I should come out with it. And who knows, you know, what's going to happen in the future with the new hero and all these other things coming out. Maybe the new tank is the way to level up. I don't fucking know. If it is, I'll make a video. So, thank you guys for watching. This is how to rank up. Like I said, if it doesn't work for you, then, you know, my apologies. Sorry for losing USR, but I highly recommend at least attempting to do this. Be the kid who auto-locks. It works. It got me to GM. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Eccentric. I'm out. Peace.